feeling we want to get is like that you're like a child of nature and you belong in the world with the mammoth. You walk with it for days and you're good friends. My name is Golman. I've been doing nature photography professionally for about 7 or 8 years, but actually I've been photographing since I was 12 years old. I've been fascinated with nature since I was a child. The wild project that I'm doing right now, I try to focus on getting nature and nature-related images out to people who usually don't read nature magazines. Try and like look a little bit towards that side. Fashion together with the dioramas. Take the beauty out of context so that both the nature and the human are exhibited at the same time. Right now we'll just try and shoot it without a flash because I really want the light in the background to be there as well. We're shooting with existing light that's already in the museum that we can turn off. And also we're shooting in places where there's a lot of contrast, which means that I actually really have need for large bit depth to make sure that all colors can be found in post-production. This is on 400 ISO. Today I have a visit from the digital artist, and one of the things that he pointed out to me, which was quite fun I think, was he said, no, the foreground is a little bit too dark, we might have difficulties finding the detail in that. And we zoomed in on a 100% and he was like, wow, there's no problem there, you know, there's so much color to pick from. I think we got it. I mean, we could keep on all day with this mammoth because it's really, really great. Because of the quality of the digital images that we're shooting with the medium format camera, you can pick colors and get everything right in a matter of a very short time. So that was actually quite amazing to find out. You're living a life in the savannah. For the last couple of years, the number of images I've taken have actually come down. In August last year, I came home from a 2-week trip with just 250 images. It's made me start thinking that I really wanted to move into medium format, which has always been like kind of the holy grail for me. One of the things I've always lacked in nature, especially in landscapes, is actually the lack of tonal range. When you photograph a sunset, you often have banding around the sun. With a 16-bit tonal range, I'm actually able to photograph a sunset without getting the banding, and it's quite amazing. We're going to like close the room off with the softbox, so when it's set up, you know, it's going to be difficult to move around. I come from a DSLR world. Nature photography is pretty much just DSLR and huge lenses like 500 millimeters. For me, moving over to a medium format camera has been a very enjoyable and new environment for me. And I actually found that it wasn't that difficult to shift. It gives me a whole new creative kick to work with a medium format. This is quite funny actually, because this is like a very different set. We have the walruses and the ice, we have a model, and it's all in a safe environment. This is just the first of 12 stories, so it's a whole new adventure that's beginning right here today. Hopefully the message in these images will make people think an extra time about nature and the way that we're connected to it. We got it.